Another live video. I like doing some live videos for you guys, and where I'm at right now, I get really good 5G signal, and I can get you guys some good live videos down here. Just kind of a talking video. A lot of people like it when I do these, and just wanted to do a video here and talk to you guys about back when he found a tennis ball. I didn't bring any ball in here, and he's got a tennis ball in his mouth. Isn't that something? So I wanted to talk to you guys about back when YouTube, to me, was the most fun. And me and a lot of other people that's been around here a while, we often talk about this, okay? I've been doing this since 2008. 2008. You think about that. So, going on 14 years right now that I've been doing this. Keith Gregory, how you doing, buddy? So going on 14 years, guys, that I've been doing this. And the best time actually YouTube ever was before Google took over. One of the things that I noticed a big change was, it doesn't say anymore, but it was kind of a big deal to me. But there's even more I'm going to get into. But it used to say YouTube broadcast yourself. I like that. YouTube, broadcast yourself. Back in the day, you could make videos about anything. You could say whatever you wanted. You wouldn't be shadow banned. You wouldn't be pushed down to the bottom of the listing to where people couldn't see you unless they literally looked you up. You wouldn't have any of those kind of things happen to you back in the day on YouTube. But for me, the funnest time there ever was of YouTube, in the history of YouTube, maybe this will come back one day, was when people could leave you video responses. And when you watched a video of something controversial, you could look underneath, and everybody, no matter, like this video could have 1 million subscriber base. You could look underneath, and there may be a guy that's got 2 subscribers, but he made a video and he posted this video, and you could scroll through all of them and you could watch what these people had to say about the video that was posted. You could leave a video response. Like right now, if I posted this, when I post this later, when it actually, goes up, I'm going live right now, but when this actually goes to YouTube, any of you could get on there, make a video response and say, yeah, I remember, I used to like YouTube when it had this or that. Well, that doesn't happen anymore. And that's how I met a lot of people on here that I know. And the people that a lot of the people that I know throughout the years are people that I have met through video responses. I got to see their face. I watched their video response to me, and I would chat back and forth with them. That's how I got to know a lot of the people that was how do you call it? Was watching my content, okay? And that's how I made a lot of friends and made a lot of good folks. Some of them have passed away. That's how long I've been on here. Some of the 2 of the people I've known on here have passed away. They do a thing now on YouTube where you can will your channel to somebody, okay? Your channel's always going to make money. Even if you stop making videos and the money drops, okay, your channel will still have ads up on videos forever, unless YouTube ever gets shut down. You can will your channel to somebody. They have put that into YouTube now, where you can have a secondary person that you give all of they'll give all of your information to get into your YouTube channel, and they'll be able to collect when you pass away. Kind of crazy, isn't it? Think about that. That way the money just doesn't go into an account and just sit. And things like that. Hey, guy. Eat the ball. But, sorry, guys, I'm distracted by the dog here. Chewing on leaves. Come here. For me, that was the funnest time in the history of this platform. To me, I still love YouTube, and I still will always do YouTube videos. But YouTube was king. Of all social media out there, YouTube was the most, and still is to me, the most entertaining platform there is. And still to this day, I tell people this, and most people don't realize this or know this, but this is a fact. YouTube crushes primetime TV in ratings every day. Primetime TV is the most watched TV time of the day. Like when most people are home from work in the evening and when TV has its highest viewership, YouTube literally crushes it millions of times over with views. It kills TV. I haven't had TV for years. I go cable. I mean, I can hook my phone up to my TV and do stuff or whatever, watch stuff on my TV, but I haven't had cable, man. I haven't had cable and I don't know how long. It's probably been over 14 years. I got no use for all that junk. All the commercials that play every 10 minutes. I got no use for any of that. I know there's an ad when these videos start, but with TV, every 8 to 10 minutes, there's about 4 or 5 minutes of commercials anymore. And I just don't have any use for their propaganda. The way they do things and the way that these people are, and even the commercials. I can't stand commercials. They're not funny to me. And they portray life. They want to portray life a certain way. I'm not even going to go down that road, but that's what they're doing now. And I got no use for all that junk. I don't watch sports, and I have no interest in TV at all. I mean, that's just me. You may like TV and things like that, but I just got no interest in it. I would way rather watch YouTube videos than I would to go on television. And the thing that's nice about YouTube is it's limitless, dependent on you. You could have 10 views or you could have 1 million views. You are your own creator. You are the one that makes the video, that you have the power to buy lighting, buy equipment, buy camera equipment, and do videos about subjects and research things. And you have the power of these videos to get big. Now, I will say, as far as the gun industry goes, if you didn't, unfortunately, you can still get somewhere if you do gun videos, but if you didn't get locked in back in the day when YouTube was new, it's hard to get seen on YouTube as a gun creator if you're just starting. I mean, I would say go for it if you want to, but the YouTube has been over-flooded with almost everybody that gets a gun doing videos. Now I'm cool with that because I like to see different takes. I don't just watch the guys that's got millions of viewers. I watch guys that's got 10 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 1 subscriber, whatever. I like to see real raw reviews. But if you really want to get noticed and get seen, it's hard anymore. Back when I started doing gun stuff on YouTube, there was only a handful of us and we all knew each other. Right? We all knew each other, and there were some gun guys that the gun guys didn't like because they were a bigger channel and they just wanted to overtake everyone and be the biggest, and that's all they had on their mind. They didn't want to, and guys got mad at that. Most of us gun guys, we befriended each other, and we would do reviews back and forth and talk about the other gun channels and things like that. And then back in the day, you used to have to be invited by YouTube to get paid. Now you could go in and do a little video of your dog. You can put that on YouTube and you can put ads on it. And if that video happens to just take off, you'll get paid. But back in the day when I started the YouTube monetization, they had to invite you. You had to have a certain amount of traffic, a certain amount of views, a certain amount of subscribers. Yeah, I just seen on here, guys, let me stop for a second. Joe Morgan, a good subscriber of mine, he just put a comment up that said he likes the real raw reviews, not like a commercial type deal. And that's the way I am too. Like, I like the real raw reviews. And I only review things that I like, right? Like this wasn't sent to me. Not only was this not sent to me, this Surefire dual fuel was the first one burn up on me. And I still show it on video. I tell you guys that this one's doing great, that there's no problems with it. And there has been a couple of people on here that's told me they bought one because of me talking about it. That's a $200 light. What's up, Esselfester? That's a $200 light, right? Now, I don't care if somebody went out and bought some of them. And, but me and Surefire have nothing to do with each other, you know, and stuff like that. But if anybody does send me anything to review, it's something that I review because I like. That's all it is. I've had people offer me money. I've had companies offer me money to review something that was inferior. And I'm not going to say who or where, but I've had offers of money. We'll pay you for your time. We'll pay you for what it would cost you to do this, and let us know what you would like. And we'd like a good review on this product. I get to my email and I just don't even answer it back. I don't even answer that back. If I review anything, it's because I like it. But that was the best times that YouTube was, when you could do video responses to people. And it was just so much fun back in the day. We, us guys knew each other. We'd do funny video responses and we'd do funny things on there. And I love the trolls. Now, people don't like trolls. I've had trolls for years. Yeah, I hear you, Joe. But I've had trolls for years. Everybody does. That's why I tell people, you got to have thick skin. You got to have thick skin to be on the internet. I've heard everything. There's nothing under the sun that someone hasn't made fun of me about on me, or hasn't said in mean ways about me. I've heard almost all of it. And sometimes I actually laugh. Sometimes I'm like, man, that was a good one. That was a good one. But back in the day, what I used to find funny was when somebody did a video and there was obvious things in it or mistakes, and people would go into the video and they would keep saying, calling it out and stuff to other people. I thought it was funny. Just people just trolling, not people calling people's houses or, doxing them and all that, but just people making a mistake and then people writing it in the comment, and you just keep reading all these comments, and I think they're funny. Well, you really can't do much of that anymore because people can ban words. They can ban, doesn't even have to be curse words. You can ban any word. Let's say you're a big person and you make videos. You can ban the word fat from ever coming in your videos. Now, I'm a big person. I didn't ban the word fat, but I'm just giving you an example that you can ban fat. So nobody could comment. If somebody goes to comment on your video and it's open to comments, if they put the word fat in there, the whole comment won't even display. Isn't that funny? Some guys don't know that don't do videos. But now, I used to like to watch conspiracy theory videos. Those were one of my most fun things to watch, just to think about what these people were saying, even if I didn't believe it. Well, now that's done away with in YouTube. Well, I had a lot of fun doing that. I might not even have believed what they were saying. Like, I used to watch all this stuff, about, there might still be some of this, saying man didn't go to the moon and why, and things like that, and Van Allen radiation belts that you can't cross through, and, they didn't have the technology and all this stuff, that the guys say. Well, a lot of videos that had conspiracy stuff to it have been banned or are shadow banned. And that was one of my most fun things to watch, just to listen to the people and hear their side. It was just fun to me. I'm just giving the moon as an example, but it was a whole plethora of things that I used to watch conspiracy videos about. So, but in the ever turning big tech being in the pocket of certain political parties, they've stopped it because they don't want they wouldn't want any of those pesky truth and facts getting out there. Somebody just put up Fabio Crow. Yeah, Fabio Crow used to, well, I think he still makes videos, but he used to be on here all the time. Let me look through some of these comments and see. Yeah, I feel that YouTube used to be wide open. I got a video coming for you guys that I'm going to do. It's a story time, and I think you're going to like it. I'll give you a little hint. It has to do with a cop that called me in a panic, and it has something to do with the internet. And this was when I was a very young guy, and a lot of people were just getting computers and the internet in the home on high speed. And I had a cop that was near retirement age that I knew that called me in a panic and asked me to come over. And I'm going to give you guys the full story of that in a story time video coming up soon. So go ahead and hit that subscribe if you want to. I'm not on here. My channel is what it is, you know. I'm not some multi-million viewership channel, but if you like my content, if you like, things I say or whatever, go ahead and subscribe if you want. That's all I'm asking for. I don't ask for anything on here. I don't ask for money. I don't really ask guys for anything. I don't sell clothing. I don't do any of that. Let's see who just sent this message. I need to bring my reading glasses with me because I'm at that time where I need reading glasses. Thank you for that compliment. Somebody had told me that it was great content. I appreciate that. It's mediocre content, that's all. I wish I did great content, but I've got some relatives, and especially my nephew, that and a good cousin of mine that like to hear me when I do story times. But like I said, I got a story time coming for you that I think you're really gonna like. So that story time will be up probably tomorrow morning. I'll probably cut it tonight if I can. And there's Agar. He found a tennis ball. He's having a good old time. Having a good old time. Somebody asked me, do I like the Trijicon RMR? I do. In fact, as soon as I get the mount, it's going on my CZ Scorpion pistol. The one that looks like a little MP5. The CZ Scorpion Micro that the DEA uses, the Drug Enforcement Agency, they use it to clear buildings and houses because it's so short up front. I'm putting it on that, but I need the mount, and the mount is $150. Come on, $150 for a mount. Are you kidding me? RMRs are like $400 and some dollars. I've got the RMR. Now I got to get the mount. So we'll see, but I'll be getting that at some point. I love that CZ Scorpion. Guys, put up something if you want to hear about anything that's going on right now. Anything in the news or anything like that. And maybe I'll talk about it if it's, if I know anything about it. I won't talk about something I don't know nothing about. Somebody asked me if it was ScholarWorks. I don't know. I think it was, I was looking on eBay, and I think it was, these were brand new. I think they were from the Trijicon company. Trijicon actually makes mounts for the CZ. I did see one by Scholar, but I want the lowest one possible. I want the lowest mount possible for the Scorpion, which would probably be a co-witness. But that's when I'm gonna put the RMR on. Guys, I will tell you this. The video I did last night about Kyle Rittenhouse and my thoughts on the trial? I did send him a message on his Facebook letting him know I put a video out there. I said, hey, look, I don't know, these guys, I've got nephews and stuff that are young, and these guys, there's guys that's watched my videos since they were kids, because I started way back in the day. I said, I don't know if you've ever seen my gun channel or not. I said, but here, I put up a video with my thoughts on what happened. And I sent that to him. But, just to see, just maybe. I don't care if I'm not looking for a contact back. I just would like to see if he would, maybe he would like to see it. Maybe he would like to see that video I did last night on him. And if he does, he does. If not, that's how that goes. Look at my boy. Look at my boy. He's a good old boy. He found a tennis ball. Boy, he ain't letting that thing go for nothing. He'll take that home. He found that somewhere in here. People play tennis and they lose a ball. So I'm just letting him kind of run around. I've already had him go to the bathroom, so he won't go in here. I walked him what? A couple miles or whatever before I came in here. He's already went to the bathroom. Somebody just... yeah, I do read the chat. Some of them I miss. Okay, somebody just told me Midwest Industries has a low mount for 75. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, I do read the chat, guys. Oh, hi from Live Oak, Florida. Hello to you. I love Florida. I'm just looking through the chat here, guys. Yeah, they want us to think and feel the same way, and they want us to all, unfortunately, the mainstream media has so much power in this country to do things by putting slants on things and by giving false narratives and things that it's just. Oh, hi from Canada. I see your comment. Hello to you. Unfortunately, we have a slanted system in this country where we have all the mainstream and big tech companies taking up for one side, and it's so old. It's so old, and the people are privy to it. The people are aware of it. The people know. The people know what's going on. They're not stupid. The people know. Most of the people know what's going on, the majority, and it's getting more and more like that. Cuomo's gone from CNN. He's gone. And it was revealed that his producer was a child molester, and one of them was a 9-year-old girl, and that's fact. You can look that up. I'm not going to, anything I tell you guys on here, you can trust me and look it up. Just go ahead and look it up on your own. But Chris Cuomo's producer was a child molester, and it has to do with a 9-year-old girl. That's probably why they fired Cuomo, but they're going to say it's something else. But he's gone from CNN, from the Clinton News Network. But this stuff runs deep, guys. There's a whole system rooted in the deep state of to deal with. I'm not gonna use too many keywords, but there's things to deal with children and the person who they say killed himself, but he didn't, in a jail cell. There's things that could come out with people in the highest of places, I believe, all over this country. In the main, it's Hollywood. Hollywood is the most corrupt entity on this earth. There has never been anything in the history of this country that's as corrupt as Hollywood millionaires. It's always been that way. Now, you have your few and far between that aren't, but the corruption in Hollywood, and it is so deep and it runs so wide that it's unreal. And this goes all the way up into the political spectrum, even news companies, big mainstream media news corporations. You have no idea how deep this goes. And it's starting to come out. We're just seeing the surface, though. We're just scratching the surface of what's going on with these people. But Hollywood is the most corrupt entity that's ever been on this planet in the U.S. That I can tell you with a surety. So there's my boy with his tennis ball. He's a happy guy. He thinks I'm going to try to take it or something. So what I have to do when I play ball with him is I have to bring 2 or 3 or however many you want. You have to take one ball and throw it while he's got the other ball. Okay? And his drive is so high that if there's 2 balls on the ground, he will put one in his mouth and then keep knocking the other one around with his muzzle so you can't get it. He wants control of any of them. So that's the only way that you can you can do that. So there's really no other way that you can do that with him. It can be trained out, of course, but I got some trolls in here, guys. Some trolls in here that's posting some stuff. Don't even listen to them. Oh, an English Mastiff. I like English Mastiffs. Don't mind the trolls. We like the trolls. We like the trolls. We like them. All right, guys, I got to get going because I'm getting ready to go get dinner here. And it was good talking with you guys. But I'll be coming back with a video about that phone call I got. It's going to be a story time. You might like this video. All right, guys, let me get a shot of my dog here. And then me and him's going to take off. It's cool. You can zoom on live. You used to not be able to do that. Hey, guys. Show you guys my dog, and then I'll take off. All right, guys. DOF and Agar, we're out.